Hi folks, welcome back to Produce with a Purpose. One last time for 2020. No matter that it was a completely crappy year, we're still gonna find something to celebrate, and that's not what we're gonna do. Hi, welcome back to Produce with a Purpose. We are here one last time in 2020. Uh, Taking our chances, I guess, to figure out something good to fuck this. Um, hi, welcome back to Hi, welcome back to Produce with a Purpose. And it's just about the end of the year. We're just about at the holidays. You may be running out of energy and need a couple quick ideas. I want to give you a couple tips to get through it. And one really fast, really quick, fabulous recipe. And this is one when I do it in a class, I get so many hugs. And I'm really sorry we can't really do hugs right now because chocolate brings out the hugs, right? But people will still really, really love you for this, okay? Because it's the chocolate truffles, and they are very much like chocolatier kind of chocolates. This isn't good. Hi, welcome back to the farm. Welcome back to Produce with a Purpose. Last time for 2020. So I'm going to send you off with one that is really popular. I tend to get a whole lot of hugs when I do this in a class because people are feeling deprived of chocolate and these truffles, although there's nothing bad in them, taste like chocolatier level chocolates. So folks who have been feeling very deprived and they've been being good about sugar, which is absolutely what you need to do. They just need that little bit of happy. So what we do is really, really a simple thing. It's made of dates and coconut and straight cacao, not that stuff with sugar and junk added into it, just the straight bean ground up, right? And so that has a ton of antioxidants, it's got fiber in it, and it's got carbs that your body really can use. So this is one of those things I just want to remind you as we get into the holidays, please don't have salad holidays and only eat kale and stuff like that. But on the other hand, please don't binge and wreck yourself. So somewhere in between, I know we can find a happy place. You don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. So some things, maybe substituting like a wild rice instead of a regular rice, or add in, well, you can look on producewithapurpose.thinkific.com for a whole bunch of recipes, including holiday yams and a fabulous punch that is so delicious. Don't tell anybody it's loaded with vitamins, but there's so much vitamin C in there, it's crazy. Treats like this, some cookies that are made with almond flour in there. They've just got all the spices and orange and cranberry and stuff to make you happy. So you don't need to be sad. There doesn't need to be like a healthy table that's like down at the end past the children's table. We don't want you to feel like you're being punished or deprived or sad. If you need to get an ally in the kitchen or at the table because there's that one person in the family who's going to tell you about a person who ate nothing but kale and died from it. Not having it, right? You need a happy time just like anybody else does. And so we're going to make sure you get that. So definitely check out the recipes at producewithapurpose.thinkific.com. And you can always go to producewithapurpose.net if you're a little lost and trying to find it. You will get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a cup and a half of dates, and I pre-soak them. So these had their pits still, and I took the pits out, and I think they stay a little more moist than the one that's already pitted. So it's a question of convenience on one end or the other. Either you do the pitting and you lose some moisture, or soak them a little bit. It takes a few minutes, not a big deal. Annie Hoozlebees, our lovely dates, cup and a half, yummy. And I should say ahead of this time, please wash your hands as if you were a surgeon with OCD. serious business with a pandemic, right? This is again why you will not be getting actual hugs for this, but a lot of virtual hugs. So you take your lovely dates. They're sweet and delicious and everything you need right there. And we're going to take 6 to 8 tablespoons. Let's not get crazy. Oh my God, I'd be like, I was just buzzing if that was 6 or 8 cups. Let's not do that. Okay. We're going to take 6 to 8 tablespoons of cacao. So this is, okay, organic, fair traded, that's the ideal, right? But you just want the simple bean ground to powder because that's where all the antioxidants are. They're great for you. They're wonderful for you. Also, they taste amazing, right? So food of the gods. Here it goes. I'll put that in. And just needs a little help. And then we're going to put in our coconut. And you can find this recipe again, producewithapurpose.thinkific.com. So we've got this going on. Looks like a mess. And then we're going to take a stick blender. You know how I feel about this item, right? It's awesome. It does so many good things. So I'm going to use this to turn this stuff into a paste. Make sure your bowl has a nice high size so that you are not simply spraying yourself with powder all over the place. And you're going to turn this into a paste. Just be a little patient with it. You may think you need extra moisture, but hang in there a little bit. You can make all kinds of gross noises with the mixer. That's fun too. And it's going to look a little bit like something little boys make jokes about. That's okay. Just get in the holiday spirit with it. We're going to get this nice and smooth so we get this texture right. Ideally, when you get this going, you'll be able to refrigerate it a little bit before making balls. That's another way to keep it doing the right texture for you. But you just want this nice and smooth. I will show you up here if I can do it without making a mess. Here we are, making a big mess. That's alright. Who cares? Truly, I want you to focus on the recipes that are, as I always say, stupid, easy, madly tasty, and secret.